Welcome to the Story Garden, where every tale plants a seed of inspiration. Here, we weave stories that spark imagination, warm the heart, and awaken the dreamer within you. So sit back, relax, and let the magic of storytelling begin. The Great Elephant. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of the African savanna, there lived a mighty elephant named Tembo. He was not just any elephant. He was the largest and oldest of his herd, known for his immense strength, wisdom, and the kindness he showed to all who crossed his path. The other animals of the savanna revered him, for he had seen many seasons, endured countless storms, and had always been a beacon of hope for his kind. Tembo carried the scars of battles, not just with predators but with time itself. He had once been young, full of boundless energy, racing through the golden grasslands with his siblings. But time had gifted him something far greater than speed wisdom. He had learned that true strength lay not in muscle but in patience, courage, and the ability to uplift others. One fateful season, the savanna faced a great drought. The rivers dried up, the grass turned brittle, and the once thriving land became a desolate expanse. The animals suffered, and even the mighty elephants found their strength waning. Tembo, however, knew that panicking would not save them. He called a gathering of his herd and other animals to discuss a way forward. "We must journey far to find water," he declared, his voice deep and unwavering. "It will not be easy, but together we can endure." The younger elephants hesitated. They had never ventured beyond the familiar lands, and the idea of crossing unknown territories frightened them. But Tembo's determination was unshaken. He had traveled far in his youth and knew of a hidden oasis beyond the rocky cliffs. Though the path was treacherous, he was willing to guide them. And so, the journey began. Through blistering heat and arid winds, Tembo led his herd with steadfast resolve. Many times they wanted to turn back, exhausted and losing hope, but Tembo's presence gave them strength. He shared stories of past struggles, reminding them that hardship was temporary, but perseverance led to survival. Along the way, they encountered a wounded gazelle, unable to keep up with its herd. While others thought it was too weak to save, Tembo stopped and gently lifted the frail creature onto his back. "No one is left behind," he said. His kindness rippled through the group, and soon, even the most doubtful of them began to see the power of unity. Days turned to weeks, and their spirits wore thin. Just when hope seemed lost, Tembo's old memory served him well. He recognized a path he had walked long ago, and soon, the scent of fresh water filled the air. With a final push, they arrived at the oasis of paradise untouched by drought. The herd rejoiced, trumpeting their victory to the skies. The gazelle, now strong enough to stand, nuzzled Tembo in gratitude before bounding away to reunite with its own kind. Tembo watched the scene with a contented heart. His body was tired, his legs weary, but his soul was filled with peace. He had led his herd to safety, and in doing so had ensured the survival of future generations. Years passed, and Tembo grew older, his steps slower. But his legacy lived on. The elephants told his story to their young, and the other animals never forgot the great elephant who had shown them the true meaning of strength not in power, but in wisdom, kindness, and the unwavering will to keep moving forward, even when the path was uncertain. And so Tembo's spirit became one with the land, forever whispering in the winds, reminding all who listened that even the greatest storms will pass, and those who walk with courage and kindness will always find their way. The end.